Hello to you, my YouTube friends. Welcome to my channel, Cristabelle the Intuitive. This is Cristabelle, bringing you your love and romance guidance for the second half of February. That's February 15th to the 28th. And before I do get started, I want to get the YouTube business out of the way by saying, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please press the subscribe button, share my videos with all your friends. Remember also to turn on your notification bells. In addition, please answer my poll question regarding live streaming. Thank you. Now let's get on with the reading. And as always, my readings are singles then couples. And this reading is for my Cancer friends. So angels, what do Cancer single friends need to know? Okay, your first card is Honesty is Essential. Honesty is Essential. Your second card is Reconciliation. And your third card is Emotions. Well, Cancer single friends, there is a possible reconciliation with an ex-partner on the horizon for you, but your emotions are, there's a major angst, like your emotions are all over the place. There's a part of you that's desiring that, really, really wanting it. And then there's another part of you that's remembering the chaos and the pain and the so our call for you is to really be quite clinical about this. Get in touch with your emotions, be really honest and clinical, and do a pros and cons to see, because you know the answer. But because you're allowing your emotions to cloud your decision making at this point, our guidance to you is be really clinical, be methodical about whether you reconcile with this person or not, and what are the pros and what are the cons. And really, when you are clinical, it will help you be more clear-minded and clear-hearted. Don't jump into anything based on emotions. Definitely don't reconcile because you don't want to be alone, or because, they're familiar. Or in the whole idea of someone is better than no one. So really, really be clear-minded, be methodical, be clinical, and really dissect, really take apart your relationship, the whole history of it, and look at it. It's not about looking to assign blame, but it's about looking to see whether it's going to be a healthy, productive, nurturing, loving relationship to rebuild out. And be really honest with yourself and be honest with this person. So don't play games. when you're clear and honest, that especially that self-honesty, that will help you be more clear-headed, more clinical, more objective in terms of whether you let this person back into your life or not, on a romance level. There is nothing wrong with being friends with with this person, or the, you know. However, for some of you, it may be essential not to reconnect with this person, or the person that you might possibly reconcile with, until you are strong enough in yourself and your emotions, so that you are clear-headed. So our guidance to you is approach this with more clinical, more clear-headed, and call on the divine to guide you, to help you be more focused, more clear. Okay. Cancer single friends, emotions are the order of the day. Emotions, because right now you're conflicted, there's a possibility of reconciling. Oh, okay, for some of you, there's a possibility of reconciling with a former lover, or an old partner who's trying to come back into the picture. Yet at the same time, there's also a possible new love interest on the horizon, that, somebody that you've met, and so you're having conflicting emotions at the moment. So you need to take things slowly, take it slowly, weigh each and every side, and don't just jump into either one because you feel that you need a relationship or you want a partner. So really be focused on um, within yourself, being clear within yourself. So that you recognize the emotions that you're having, either as uh, fear or anxiety, or uncertainty. Name your emotions. So it's essential. Honesty is essential. So be honest with yourself. If with no one else, be honest with yourself. Exercise self-honesty in terms of examining your emotions and being honest with that, and also being honest with the possible partners that you're encountering, or most especially the former partner that you could possibly reconcile with. It's essential for you to be honest with them, and don't allow yourself to be pushed or rushed into reconciling, nor starting dismissing the possibility of reconciliation and start a new relationship. So you need to really, this is more of a cautionary tale. We are cautioning you to just take things slow. In all things, be honest. It's essential. Honest is the key to really getting to the point of knowing, clear understanding for yourself and for the partner that you choose. So really be focused on honesty. And yes, there's a possible reconciliation on the horizon for many, many of you with former partners. Our guidance to you is, don't allow wanting to be with a partner to cloud your judgment. Make sure this reconciliation is the best possible and the most healthiest thing for you in your journey through life, in your journey in relationship and love. See that for some of you, this reconciliation is definitely meant to be. For others, you need to be cautious. You need to exercise prudence. You need to really take time to evaluate, is reconciliation a most the most healthier thing for me to have in my life right now, or is it just wanting to reconcile so that I won't be alone? So those are the questions you need to ask yourself about reconciliation. And for some of you, it's not necessarily reconciliation to rekindle your romance, but it's reconciliation to uh, heal the past wounds from that you absorb from your connections with this person, and just be friends with them, which will open your heart and open the door for you to enter into a more rewarding, life affirming, and nurturing uh, a romantic relationship with another. So there, you need to be clear, you need to be calm, and you need to really not allow your emotions to overwhelm you, so that you can go ahead and make the choices that is more beneficial to you, by being a help by um, being more healthier relationship wise, and nurturing and affirming. Well, Cancer singles, that's your guidance for this second half of February. All right, couple friends, this is your guidance. Okay. Okay. Your first card is Practice Compassion. Your second card is Trust. And the third card is Mother. The situation that you are finding yourself in with your partner in relationship to your family, it requires you to really trust that things will work out well. And also, it's important for you to exercise compassion and understanding for yourself, for your partner, and for your children. So the okay, this definitely may not pertain to everybody. It's for those of you who are couples who are having some challenges with your children, that you have children. Um, it's okay for some of you. The child may be um, you may have been adopted, or it's a natural child of one of the partners from a previous relationship. So things are very challenging and tricky, which is putting a strain on your relationship. But you are being called to be compassionate, exercise compassion and understanding for one another. And so put yourself in the other person's shoes. When you're able to remove yourself if you are able to move yourself from your perspective and put yourself in your partner's shoes, you will see how they, in terms of their reaction and in terms of this specific situation, their reaction to it and their way of dealing with it, you will understand, and then you will trust that together, if you sit down and put yourselves in each other's shoes, more from see things from one another's perspectives, you'll be able to work things out to the best of your to the best outcome for your relationship and your family. Card is trust. Trust and know that everything that is happening in your life will be guided. It's being guided and will be guided by the divine. So ask for divine guidance and trust that uh, when you exercise patience, you will be led. So don't allow your challenges, your what you can see now, to overwhelm you, to give up on your partnership or your relationship. So really trust that the situation you're in or you're having with your partner, or the challenges you're having, have faith that you'll work out, and be willing to sit down and work things out. But you must first, in order for things to work out, you need to sit and have the trust. You need to sit and have conversation and trust that you can work it out and you will work it out. And most importantly, we implore you to practice compassion with one another. Have patience, compassion for your partner, for yourself, in terms of the choices and the decisions that you've made in the past, the decisions that you're making, the decisions that have now put a strain on your relationship. You need to really have compassion for yourself. You need to have compassion for your partner. You need to have compassion for the whole situation to really work it out. Really focus on seeing things from your partner's perspective. You know, take yourself and take your ego out of the situation and flip the switch. See it from how your partner is seeing it, and they can do vice versa. But once you step out of that and start seeing things from their perspective, they will also, it will be easier for them to flip the switch and start seeing things from your perspective. It's so important that, and have trust that your relationship is worth saving, and just by practicing compassion with one another, with yourself, really, be authentically compassionate with yourself. You're doing the best you know how, but by flipping the switch and seeing things from your partner's perspective, or even just changing a different perspective, as if you're a third party, somebody who's not vested in the situation, you really will see it then. So really exercise compassion and practice it, and be the mother for this situation. Be the nurturer, the person who's nurturing and creating an environment of trust and faith. That is this mother card is all about. It's about focus on being the nurturer, the person that provides guidance, yet not trying to control the situation to their own personal benefit. So that's why it's important to practice compassion by seeing the situation from your partner's point of view, or even remove yourself by flipping the switch and make yourself as a neutral party who view and observe the situation do that. And practice compassion and nurture and mentoring and holding firm to the trust and faith that you have in your relationship and within your family, your nuclear family structure. So really trust in that and have faith in that. To have faith, so it as the nurturer, the one that is going to nurture and help heal the situation that you find yourself in. It starts with practicing compassion for yourself, for your partner, for the actual situation, for your children, and to be nurturing, holding space for the healing process to start, and trust that your relationship is strong enough to withstand this crossroads that you're at. But the most important thing is to have compassion for your partner and for yourself. And so that will help you build the trust that you need on both sides with you and your partner to start nurturing the healing or facilitating the healing process to start in your relationship, to get your relationship back on track. All right, Cancer couple friends, that's your guidance for this second half of February. That's February 15th to the 28th. And my Cancer friends, that's your love and romance guidance for this time. I thank you so much for watching. This is Cristabelle saying goodbye for now and blessings on your love journey.